Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is a Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Red Alert. He is WFC-K38. You can see him there. He is a white and red Lamborghini thing. And put him off to the side because we'll look at the box real quick. But yeah, it's once again War for Cybertron Kingdom. You got a bit of him driving along there. Transformers, Generations to Kartomi, the logo, all that stuff. On the side here, you got him doing stuff, I guess with his little light bar hammer and Deluxe class. On the top here, you see, of course, the Autobot symbol and some symbols from the golden discs. You got the line-wide artwork on here. On the bottom, you got some copyrights and stuff. And on the back, you got product shots and warnings. It also comes with instructions, which very straightforward because it's, well, just a remold of the Siege Sideswipe. And yep, pretty straightforward. And no card, because apparently the exclusives in this line do not come with cards. Something I discovered recently, so there's that. Anyway, yeah. So, Kingdom Red Alert. Much like the, I think it's Generation Select, yeah, the Sideswipe. He is a remolding of the old Siege Sideswipe, and, saying old now. But yeah, which makes it more Earth-like in appearance rather than the more Cybertronian appearance of the Siege version, of which there was also the Siege version of Red Alert here as well. You can see, yeah, he is mostly white, some black detailing, including the venting here on the back, some extra black. I guess this is probably from unpaintable plastic or something, fake venting. He's got his light bar, done in transparent red. He's got a bit of red here in the fire department logo and the Autobot symbol. His headlights are picked up some light blue. On the back, there's no paint whatsoever. Also, those are a little misaligned. There we go. And yep, that's and he's got some clear windows here. And yep, on the bottom you can see that stuff. Yeah, pretty straightforward. That pretty straightforward. It's very Lamborghini-like. You can roll, although again, there we go. You can roll. That tire was slightly misaligned. And there you go. He also, of course, comes with accessories, including his gun and his shoulder launcher, which can peg in the side here if you want. That's, well, weapon storage / attack mode or whatever you want to call it. So you can do that. Yeah. Not a lot there, but yeah. Pretty straightforward car mode. Nothing really to write home about. It looks like Red Alert. Which is basically an improbable Lamborghini from a fire department. Of course, a quick point of comparison here he is with the Siege Sideswipe. You can see the slight molding differences there. Pretty much the same car. But yeah, molding differences to make it more Earth-like. And with the Earthrise Sunstreaker, just again, it looks more like this, except for, well, the whole retooling thing. And there's actually some slight proportional differences too, I believe. Very, very slight, but nothing hugely significant. Right there. So yeah, there's the Lamborghinis. And I don't have Kingdom Inferno, but I do have Earthrise Grapple. So there's a size thing for there. You want to see these two together, I guess. I do have, I think this is Universe. Yeah, this version of Inferno. Which actually still works together. Those actually pretty still in scale with each other. Although this is a somewhat small fire truck, it still works. So if you have this old Inferno, it works together with that. And well, I guess Earthrise Prime, because why not? Yeah, pretty straightforward that. Yeah, I guess all I can transform him, which is again identical to the Siege Sideswipe. We want to go ahead and take these panels and flip them up. Take these panels down here and open those up. So you can then take this and unfold the legs, like so. Then you keep folding them so that it pops the feet forward. Pop those all the way down. Then close up the legs here. Split them apart. Rotate at the waist 180. And then go ahead and take the arms and move them out. Move them out. Fold these panels in. Take the fists, fold those out. Straighten out the arms. Fold up the fists. Straighten out the arms. And then take this flap up here and move that up. And then bring this whole thing down. And then that should tab into the waist thing right there. And there you go. That's Red Alert's robot mode. Once again, yeah, it's a very similar in to the Siege sideswipe. Of course, you can take the this and pop it up on there if you want, just because, like, you know, kind of supposed to, and take his gun, which that's something Siege sideswipe doesn't have. We'll take that, put it in his hand. There you go. He's got a gun right there. And of course, you take this if you want. You can also have him hold this here in that hand. Also, I did notice one thing that changed. Also, is this red part no longer has a pagan, but it is still removable. And you can plug it on either side pretty well, though there's a little gap there, but it still plugs in pretty solid if you want to switch the shoulder. And you know, I don't want the peg here bang into his noggin. Yeah. You know, once again, reds and whites, red thighs, red forearms, gray shins, gray feet, black hands, white shoulders. There is, I guess, technically some inaccuracy. I'm trying to remember exactly the exact color scheme layout of Red Alert in the old cartoon. I believe his arms are white, but I'm not 100% certain. No, his arms are white. I think the forearms, though, might have been white still. I think the thighs are white on old Red Alert on there. I don't remember. It's been a while. I just know some people are complaining about it. But yeah, they might not be totally accurate, but it looks good to me anyway. You can also take the light bar here, and if you want, unpeg that. It is a separate piece. Just because, I guess, to cut down on molding costs, they can just manufacture everything. Take this and we'll plug this into the little peg hole back here. And I guess now he's got a hammer of some sort. Yeah, you can hold that, and yeah, now it's or an axe or pickaxe or something. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, unfortunately, right there. But yeah, this is, you know, pretty decent, but I'm not probably never going to really use that for display, but probably just go ahead and keep this as a gun. That peg's in there real solid, by the way. A lot of the joints on here also, you'd think maybe at this point, considering how many times they use this mold, I can't remember now, there's like at least, what was it, Siege Sideswipe, Siege Red Alert, Tiger Tracks, deep cover, and now this version and the other sideswipe. That's at least 7 different versions, plus I guess technically Gigawatt. Still mostly pretty solid. None of the joints feel super loose or anything. The one thing is this right here. Once again, this is supposed to tab into here, and it doesn't. Like, worth the crap. It just pops itself back out. It's possible to just shave this down a bit and make that work, but considering everything, it looks just fine without it, you know, tabbing in. But that's a common problem with it, like every single version of this mold. So there is that. Yeah, he's got decent articulation, of course, ball jointed head. So you got, I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. You got left and right. You got up and down. You got the waggle. You got shoulders, which, you know, go 360 out that far. Biceps, 90-degree elbows. His wrists do not swivel, unfortunately. There's something there. He's got a swivel waist, though. He's got hips go forward that far, back that far, outward. All full splits. He's got thigh swivel. Knees go almost 90 degrees, not quite. They also can bend forward a bit, and a little bit, and look a little weird. And of course, you can ankle tilt goes that far, and you don't really have much else there. You got some play, but that's mostly just because of I guess tolerances. I guess not really a intended articulation for it back there. So yeah, very good looking, but again, it is a mold we've seen a billion times now at this point. But at this point, we've seen a dozen times, and if you have one, you pretty much know what to expect from all of them. But yeah, still solid. Real quick, here he is with the Siege Sideswipe and Earthrise Sunstreaker. You can see that Earthrise Sunstreaker is a smidge taller than both of them, I think. Just a smidge, not a whole lot. But you can see that size-wise. Again, lacking Kingdom Inferno, so here's Earthrise Grapple. Again, it gives you an idea, at least size-wise, of how they look. Not necessarily color scheme-wise. And again, Universe Inferno, just, yeah, noticeably larger than that. This is just going to I think, make people complain about, you know, you know, wishing for the good old days when Voyagers were big and, oh, not hollow at all. Hell no, definitely not hollow at all. You can see right through him. He's got like no back. And of course, next to Earthrise Optimus, who's standing funny. Yeah. Yeah, if you like, yeah, so it's one thing. If you like this mold already, you'll probably like this one. If you don't already have this mold, it's a good mold to have. You have a lot of choices. This is a Walgreens exclusive in the US. It's been popping up in many retailers elsewhere. It did pop up on Hasbro Pulse. That's how I got mine. He's sold out there. Apparently, Walgreens is historically tends to put their exclusives out starting in like October or so. So pretty soon you should be able to buy them in a store. Hopefully, if Walgreens distribution doesn't screw you over. But yeah, if you can't get this version of Red Alert, it's really easy to get the Siege version, which I don't know if that upsets you that you can't get this particular version. Sorry, but there is a version that's readily available. Again, Siege Red Alert seems to be pretty easy to get your hands on. A version of the mold, you got lots of choices there. Again, side swipes, deep covers, Tiger Tracks, this. Yeah, it's just it's, you know, you can't really go bad with any of them, really. They're all pretty solid versions of the mold, and this one's no different, but there's nothing particularly special about this one to make you go crazy and go get it, unless you just really want an Earth Mode Red Alert, I guess, for this line. But, yeah. It's good. Just don't go crazy going to Walgreens trying to get one. Don't overpay for it either. Don't pay like the whatever markup everyone's trying to charge for. That's ridiculous. No, don't. So, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you liked and like it. Hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitter. I'm at Nemesis Prime 1. Check out my Patreon on my coffee. And I shall see you next time with another video review.